Hello, welcome. I will be showing you how to use what I call this corks ball. You can use a baseball, you can use lacrosse ball preferred. I find I get more knots out that way or using this kind of ball. You can also use a baseball if that calls to you, or softball um, and tennis ball. Either any of those will do. I usually tell people use the tennis ball, lacrosse ball, okay? Because these are hard to find. Anyway, let's start. I'm going to start with the shoulder, okay? So I like to lean up against the wall. I'm literally putting the ball right here, right about where the knot is. And then I'm going to push and keep my legs bent so that way I'm at an angle. And then I went from here and I'm just bringing my back toward the wall and it's rolling. This is right at the top of the trap, okay? So I'm slowly bending. It helps to drink a lot of water before doing this, because the water does help with the muscles and the fascia and knots to release. Whoo! When you feel it, take a deep breath. And I'm just staying with it. Now I'm going to move my shoulder. And I try not to stay on it too long after a while, because you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to damage the muscle either. So I am slowly just releasing it. And just listen to your body. It will definitely tell you. I'm just trying to give you an idea. Okay, that one released a little bit. Now I'm widening my stance to just kind of keep it there. I'm going to relax. That's too much pressure, so I'm standing with a slightly bent knees now. And I'm just following the trap. It helps to know your body, to know where you need to go with it. It helps to also go with the striad of the muscle as well. And now I'm doing this. I'm just rotating, bringing my shoulder round and round, bringing it back round and round. Sometimes I do this also to get it. Okay, that is more comfortable. Now, if you feel any tingling sensations and it turns into numbness, stop. Get your massage therapist to release it in such a way it will not affect you. If it still happens during the massage, then you need to see a doctor. Now, you may feel like I'm feeling right now, refer pressure, okay? You may feel something referring, maybe pain. Let up a little bit if you feel the pain, but if it's just referred pressure and you're feeling it, like right now I'm feeling it down my arm and definitely inside my shoulder, then that's where you should be feeling it. And usually if you can release it here, because that means it's not only a knot, there is a trigger point, it will release this trigger point and whatever trigger point that's in your arm, okay? And if you can't get it, that's fine. The goal is not to get the whole thing, but just to release as much as possible. Okay, that released. And I like to cut my hands like, kind of like this, and just kind of pull at that knot. All right. Now I do sit on the couch for the glutes. But I find I get it better when I'm against the wall. So it depends. If I do sit on the couch, it's very rare. So I'm literally just putting the ball right here, right where the knot is. So wherever the knot is, that's where you need to put the ball, okay? And, you know, just because that's where you're feeling it, though, doesn't necessarily mean that's where the knot is. So just listen to your body will tell you. So as you see, I am standing a little bit on my tiptoes. I found a knot. It's actually further in than I expected. Now, if the knot is really, really deep, which is good to have a massage therapist because especially if you're first starting out doing something like this, you may not understand how deep it is, but your massage therapist will, okay? If you can't get it all, it's fine, but your massage therapist definitely can get it. I would recommend doing deep tissue or really deep pressure. If you're not a deep tissue person, that's fine. You can ask your massage therapist to use Graston, to use cups. If you like steel cups, ask them to use that. Another way to get knots also is getting hot stones. So if you just want to relax, but you want those knots out, and you know that your massage therapist is skilled on how to use the hot stones as a tool, then do it that way also. Especially, if you just want to relax. So I'm just moving it really slowly. And I'm kind of just turning, bringing this leg down and just slowly turning. And I'm kind of leaning into it and a little forward. And had a little bit of a good release, but I'm going to move the ball down a little bit more so I can get a little bit of a grab. Now I got it because I just stepped forward. Okay. So now I'm just going to lean into it. Now, listen to your body on how far you need to lean. That's a good one. So I'm just going basically almost toward my tailbone, but not quite. You don't want to hit that area. You just want to release. And when I do release, when I find it releasing, I just go lighter and lighter and lighter because sometimes it's too much pressure. So you want to get it to a point that's a good one. I'm going more into the piriformis area. If you don't know what the terms mean, look at an anatomy book or look it up and it will show you. And I would advise you to do that anyway. Look up your anatomy. You should know what piriformis is. You should know what a glute is. You should know traps, stuff like that, okay? So now I'm turning slowly. I got it, and I can feel it about to release. So I'm going, lighting it a little bit because I want to get it. And it feels good. It did not completely release, but I got it enough, okay? So again, you don't want to overwork the area, so go somewhere else, okay? Especially if you feel like you've worked it. I try to work the area about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5, it depends. I do a little bit more just because I'm a massage therapist and I know how far I can go getting massages. I know how much pressure my body can get. And you will be sore definitely after this. You definitely want to drink a lot of water before and after, and you should be drinking a lot of water anyway. Whatever you can't get, your massage therapist can. It just takes time, but a good massage therapist is going to say, do this at home. All right, this one I think I'm going to get it. And I'm just going to maintain that pressure even though, it's a good hurt. Oh, I got it. That was a good release, but that was from me working on that. I worked on a little bit this morning and I just worked on it again, and this time it released, okay? So, now we're back to the shoulder. I'm just going to put it here. Now you can use a hyperball, Theragun. They're all, different massage guns you can use. You can, but it's not going to do this. It's just not. Okay. So I was working on this knot that I'm on right now on the table. I couldn't quite get it, but now I am. See, so this is why I prefer the wall. Now, usually if I'm sitting, it's extremely deep. And if I can't get it, I'll ask my massage therapist, like, look, I really need you to go in there. Please communicate with your massage therapist, because they need to know where they need to go. And it supports the time, your massage time, especially if you only have an hour. It supports your time if you just say, hey, I need you to go here. Okay. Now, not all massage therapists know how to get knots. Not all massage therapists know how to release knots or trigger points. Okay. I learned all of that in school, but all schools are different. Not all schools are going to teach the same thing. Lucky for me, I had 2 people that knew how to work, that worked for a chiropractor, which is what I ended up doing later on in life for 4 years. So, you know, they knew, because that's part of being massaging at a chiropractor. You have to know these things. But anyway, so it's okay if your massage therapist doesn't know. Some massage therapists just want to relax people. That's all they want to do. Some of them will use tools to do that. They will use Grafton. They will use cupping. They will use bamboo sticks. You know, whatever releases it. But if they don't have any of those tools and they're just not there yet, then just request someone else that knows how to do that. And I would say that has a lot of experience, but experience plus the confidence, because I know people that have more experience than me, but they don't know what I know. And they're not confident in this. So experience and confidence. You can have someone straight out of school and know how to do this, like I did. But make sure that they listen, okay? Just make sure that they listen to you. All right, so that is how you release knots in the glutes and the shoulders. Thank you so much for watching.